Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our let's play of Krastorio 2, where we last episode just got this beautiful glass smelting design up and running, and other than missing a bit of stone, it is running rather well. So in the future, or pretty much in this episode, we'll probably expand out our main bus. And I want to get some fuel made for our vehicles. Right now we are still stuck on running by foot. So vehicles is one of the things I want to get done. And then I very much want to get some exoskeletons. This is still a bit into the future. But since we are messing with oil, I might as well just get this researched. So we can get our processing units. And let's see if we do the exoskeleton, our processing units, and our lubricants, or engines for the next tier. Luckily we can very easily make everything. And then go into exoskeletons so we can start to move around at a much better speed. Probably getting ourselves some more modular armor as well. So that are some of the things we want to get done and see how our base handle that kind of things. While I am here next to this little base, let's just clear out these biters. They have been a pain on my existence for a while now. Let's just request a bit more. Just get inside logistic range and get ourselves 50 turrets. That way we can clear this one out. That will be done. And then we only have to worry about this small amount and over here. Luckily a pollution cloud hasn't really reached them yet. So we should still be fine. But before they do, let's just clear these out. So let's see, let's change use that one. Let's see how close we can sneak before they go mad. That's fine, and then we can snipe all of you. Ooh, that shooting speed is a fast attack speed is helping a lot at the moment. Let's look at that. And let's continue to right here. Oh, little biters, I'm sorry. I know you hadn't done me anything, but I kinda needed you to go away. So that is that cleared out. That means we can go down and start to look at all of the other things we need. You can stay. And that being a lot of the new things. Let's just get rid of all of these blueprints. We have quite a lot, but we'll need to get a blueprint book and then get all of these dropped into these. Let's just do that, because that is one of the easiest ways to get rid of a lot of extra blueprints. There we are. So now that is cleared out, that means we can start to set up the next part of the base. And that is pretty much... Let's expand you out one more. Might be a bit too early. But that is setting up the fuel. And I completely went too far. Because the thing is with the fuel, if you look at the crafting recipe right here, it will need light oil. Light oil is from advanced oil processing, which we have set up. So it should just be a case of changing these to do something else. And then we should be good. I would also like to fix this little setup. I don't know why I let robots request it. And yeah, I will just change it out. This was a force of habit from earlier. So now we can hook this up. Luckily everything is correct, because we did set it up in preparation for this. So there we are. That will pretty much give us what we need. We just need to add a bit of water, and would you look at that, we have it right next to us. That means you just need a pump. And we have enough power we can just take from the grid. So let's just add it in here. Let's get a little power pole somewhere where it can reach. Or we could just wind turbines, but this is fine. And then we just need the water to connect up. There we are. So soon we'll have light oil. That's gonna be very, very nice. While our research is slowly chugging along, giving us everything we need from blue and up. There we are. And boom. So that activates all of this. That's gonna give us light oil among other things. And that also means we'll have to take care of all the byproducts. Right now I kinda want to do the cracking in other cells. Maybe just move it around by pipe. Maybe just to these two. So having a heavy oil cracking and a light oil cracking. Or maybe even over here. To transport things back and forth. That would be very, very nice. In my intro level to mega base, I did do the cracking inside the cells, but I didn't really like the ratios I had. So this time I want to try and do it in a neighboring cell, just giving it what we need. We might move it into the same cell at some point, but that is in a little while. So the way I'm gonna do it is pretty much the same way I did it in entry level to mega base. I'm gonna do some tanks. I'm gonna do some pumps. And that should pretty much be what I need to set up a somewhat decent setup. Output wise, let's just take it from over here. So what if we just do, let's see, you'll be our heavy oil to light oil cracking, and you'll be light oil to petroleum above. So we'll have to space them out like this. Kind of want to do it this way to have it on both sides. Outputting light oil this way. We might shift it over just a small amount until I figure out where I can put my tanks, because I need that on the end, unless no, I need that on my end. I want a bit of a buffer, so we could do it here for that one. Please do a second one up here so I know how much room I need to fit in everything. And there we are. And hook this up. Do the same up here. So that'll be good. That means we can just add in one power pole right here in the middle, giving this power. And then we need this to flow down onto the main bus together with the rest from here. And then we just need to have a small amount of storage. Could just do it right here for now. Just doing this so it doesn't connect up wrong. Nope, that won't be right. We will have to do this. Just gonna do it out one more so we have it set up. Please take that and do it here. Then I would like to add a small pump. Onto this pump I'll just add a storage tank. And then I'll make a small amount of wire, connecting from here up to that one. And what I want this one to do is pretty much say, if heavy oil, let's just find you right here, is less than 20k, is more than 20k, that will activate this one. And the reason why I'm doing that is so we always have a buffer of heavy oil, and it doesn't just go until completely empty, because that would be a bit of a mistake. So this should pretty much be a closed loop. We will of course do the same down here for that one, and hook it up to this one, or just up to our network that's gonna flow right here. That should be fine like this. I think it can output it fast enough. That is at least what I'm hoping. So let's try with this as our current setup. We'll get light oil just above, and then I think it will be good. So let's just drag you down this way to our heavy oil. Right there. Then our light oil will come out. Oh, that's a bit annoying where it's coming out. Yeah, because this one is a bit in the way. We can just move this one. That'll probably be easier even. So right here will be the light oil. That will go directly past. And or... of course we can't... oh, wait. Right, here's where I want it. I was trying to say, and our petroleum can go right here. I think that should work fine. So let's try and hook these up in each corner. Should have things spaced out nicely. That's heavy oil, that's petroleum, that's light. And you can do that. And go this way as well with our light oil. So now we're building up storage in this one. And as soon as we hit, let's just do it here to give it power. As soon as we hit 20k, it will start to input it into these two. Oh, you need a green wire. And that circuitry. Because now we pump some in. That was not what we wanted. That's why we put up the circuits. And then we'll just do the same just with... let's see if we do it right here. Where can we line it up? Just here to give ourselves a bit of room. I think that'll be fine. Then we'll do one right here, just with the light oil instead. And just hooking it up to these. Just like that. And that means you two will have to change a small amount. 1-2 pumps. You can change to that one. As soon as we just empty that out. Light oil to petroleum. And that should be good. That way we only use the surplus we have, since petroleum is normally the one we use the most. So that's why I'm doing it like this. Let's activate some more science. Get substations might be good to get. Do we have some mining productivity? Have some speed? Low density structures might be useful in a bit. Advanced labs. So that's just a bit faster labs even. Might be good to get. Oh, no, we can't get that, sorry. Let's just remove that so we don't see it in the research tree. That's once in a while something that's nice to get rid of. And we definitely need to get some more bytes of things. Let's get you research as well. So we can start to split things. That goes into biomass. That's only on when we have fuel we can do that. What is this? Enriched ore? Huh. So it has some kind of ore doubling mechanism. Dirty water, is that a byproduct from something? We'll have, see, enriched raw copper with sulfur as water produces dirty water as byproduct. Oh yeah, we get them out here and then we can can probably filtrate that in filtration plants or something like that. Yeah, let's just get you out the way. And what is that? Lithium processing. Is that going to go for batteries in the future? It is. So there we are. That's just going to get quite a bit out the way. So 2 pumps. 1, 2. You'll change to light oil instead. Light oil, light oil. Since you're above 20, you'll start produce this. So that is pretty much the set I'm going to use to manage this. And now we just need the water in on this one up here. And then we should be good to go. Easiest way to do it. Let's just steal it right here. That seems like the most optimal place to do it. And water is flowing through at a nice steady pace. So with that, we have all the oils being produced. It's going up here. And then we just need to hook up these things. For one, the light oil just needs to hook up to the main network for easy transportation. So we have some light oil just right here we can hook it up to quite easily. So let's just take you there. Light oil and in. And that one. And the reason why I'm doing this is so this accounts for whatever is going into this tank, since it balances out or tries to even out in between each pipe. So what we have here should be about the same what we have over here. And that is the case. The same with the percentages in the tank. Then we just need to hook up the petroleum as well. And we can probably just do that. Can we do it right here? Oh, that won't be the best place to do it, to be honest. Let's find somewhere else. We could just drag it up right here for now. And drag you down this way. So that should be a nice closed loop that makes sure that we have everything we need in the system. Now I just kind of need to get it all on the main bus. We'll need 2 more spots. We are using 2 at the moment. We're using 3 at the moment. This one is used as well, so we'll just have to get it somewhere else for the rest of these. And I should probably fill things in so we know what is being used. But we're not doing that right now. So let's see here. Let's drag you. Pretty much just these 2. Maybe we need somewhere to get it up and across. We could maybe use these as transport lines in between cells. Ah, that might not be a bad idea. These is like mini buses that goes to the main bus. What if we do that? So right here, we'll just add in, you will be our light oil going that way as well. Towards the main bus. And we'll want the heavy oil as well to just come out here. Or maybe one next to it. So what if you just jump to right there would give the same thing. There'll be a heavy oil going out this way. Let's add these 2 to the main bus. And one more jump. Or a few more jumps even. And there we are. Can we go all the way over? Probably not. So we'll just do a little break right here and jump to the line out here. Those two are used. Nothing down here is used. That means we will take those four pipes. That means we can just steal these two as measuring sticks for these. And hopefully that lines up correct. There we are. Look how beautifully that lines up. So this one, let's just get our heavy oil out here. Then we should have both of those on the main bus. Ooh, a small stop right there. Then let's get it in the easiest way. Let's see if we do this one here and that one there, that won't work. But if we do it here and there, that should line up very nicely. Yeah, there and there. Being that one and that one. And then we can just continue down with these two. Hooking up to the main bus. And would you look at that? Heavy and light oil on the bus flowing through our system, making sure that everything is as we need it. So now, as promised, let's look at some fuel. We'll just do it from the light oil. I think that will be fine. An entire block of sulfur dose might be overkill, because it's not used for that much, to be honest. It's used for biofuel and whatnot, and not much more. Is biofuel used for anything? No. So it's pretty much just used for vehicle fuel. So we could make it maybe somewhere up here just to have a nice little production, because we don't need that much. So should we just add it in somewhere we can get a small amount of it? Maybe hooking up our small chest so we can just get it flown to us. That might not be a bad idea. Could add it right here just to have a small amount of production, but that is kinda ugly. But just to get things flowing, we might just do it for now. That should at least give us a bit of fuel. Please make this. Please jump from here to here. And there we go. A bit of fuel. Please output with these. Oh, don't need that, to be honest. Oh wait, maybe we do. Because we can't just output directly into this one. That was a mistake I did before. So there we are. And a small passive provider chest. And just give me that. And now we should be able to drive our car. And get fuel requested when needed. Let's just leave that. Let's do some cracking. Right here, let's just put in a small fuel one. And let's try and take our car for a spin. No idea how strong it is. I can see we can add a ton of things to it. Can we then give it stuff like armor and whatnot? We can give it fuel now at least. Look at that, we are moving. We can give it ammo. And then let's try and see what we can do against the biters. Oh, that's a big one. Let's have a small safety line here behind us in case they get funny business. Oh, why are you so big already? A big spitter. It is doing something. I won't really define it as an effective strategy for killing biters. Would rather just do some tower creep. That was not a lot of ammo. That is a lot better. Wow, how long does poison last? My poor little car. It seems like poison is, or spit is quite long on the ground. So that is done, but now we can at least get around in style. So that is not too shabby. Anything else nearby? A small amount down here. So probably go down and take it out. But let's just get a bit more ammo first. It seems to never have enough. Ooh, 2k might be a bit overkill. But let's at least do this. And get most of you away. I'll probably need that one, but for now it's just go away. And landfill can go away. So that did give us a small amount more space. Let's just go take care of these two. They are the closest by, and if they are gone, it should be a lot easier to expand next episode, where I am thinking of going to get processing units. That means rare materials. We have some right here. Might just do a small smelting column right here. We have everything we need. So if we just fix this, it should be fine. Or maybe just move this somewhere else. Or pretty much just get it up into transport lines, as I will call them from now on, to get the rare metals processed. Let's see, rare metals. Doesn't look like it's anything special in terms of processing. So let's just go take care of the biters. We have a ton of ammo now, so I don't really mind it anymore. And let's see what we have down here. Come on. That is good. That is taken care of. And let's continue over to the next part. Just a small little encampment over here. Oh, small and small. It is a bit bigger than the other ones, but we should be fine. But look at it go, my little car. Yeah, we'll just snipe whatever is in there we don't like. That is one thing we can do without asking anyone. Oh. They are getting a bit close. Bring it. Just a few things left. I have a feeling that these have longer range than normal turrets. At least it feels a lot longer. I might just be imagining it. But that is at least this cleared out. And we can take our car back to the base. Which is actually right next to us. So that is not bad. I think this is a rather good place to stop. Next episode we'll set up rare materials. We will also get what's called processing units up and running, because we just need the rare materials. And then we can get a lot more things, including legs and whatnot. But let's start with the rare materials first. I think that would be a good place to start. So I'll just park up by them, so I remember to do it tomorrow. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you'll like the video, and if you're new here, do remember to leave me your sub. That would mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you next episode. Bye, guys.